Alright, so what is up guys, and welcome back to Too Much Tech. And in today's video we've got some paracords that we're going to go ahead and install on our two mice. So we've got the Endgame Gear XM1 and the glorious Model O Minus. And the two paracords I have today are actually from W Paracords. I'm going to leave their links in the description below to their Twitter as well as their site. And yeah, these are supposed to be some more high quality paracords. I got a blue one for my Endgame Gear XM1, and then I got an orange one for my glorious Model O Minus. Huge shout out to them for sending it out and letting us check it out. So, by the way, want to let you guys know that we are giving away a Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition as well as some HyperX keycaps. So we'll be doing this giveaway as soon as we hit 30,000 subscribers. Just want to say thank you guys in advance for all the support that we've been getting. We've been growing like crazy and just want to do something special for you guys to give back. So to enter into this giveaway, all you have to do is make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, and join my Discord and look for the 30K giveaway channel, read all the rules, and go ahead and place your entry. So best of luck to all of you, and thank you again for all the support. We're gonna go ahead and install these bad boys. I'm gonna see if these are better than the glorious Ascending cables, which I don't really feel like is a pretty high bar to clear because these aren't necessarily that great. You can tell this one's already like falling apart. And then this one, I want to say, I think I got this one from Swift Shelves, and it's been pretty good. It's not bad, but wanted to switch it up, change the color, and you know, see how good they are. They offered to send it over. I said sure, why not? And yeah, perfect timing. So before I swap these over for reference, this is how good the Swift Shelf cable is. Like, you can get really close to it, and then I pulled it there, that's why it moved. But yeah, the Swift Shelf cable is pretty good, and then the glorious Ascending cable, you can tell, is quite a bit stiffer. Yeah, it's all right. I don't really love it though. I think it's just too thin and just a bit too stiff. So we really hope that the W paracords are much better than those, and I'm sure that they will be at least a lot better than the glorious one for sure. Which mouse should we do first? Should we do the Endgame Gear first or the Model O Minus first? I don't know. You know what? Me paracord the Model O Minus, that video has more views, so I'm gonna do that one first. These are some core pads. I think I have more skates for the Model O as well, so I might just throw some new skates on here too. These core pads are kind of old. Honestly, they're pretty brand new because like I barely use them. Oh, you know what? I forgot on the glorious, there's not even screws at the top of it, but too late now. Let's go ahead and peel. Guys, I'm gonna leave a link to this little Craftsman screwdriver in the description below. Honestly, it came with like all these little bits and stuff, and I freaking love it. Like, it's manual, of course, it's not electric or anything. I have one, but I'm gonna send it back. I'm not gonna say the name of what kind it was, but I'm sending it back. It doesn't matter. This little thing and these little bits saved me so much hassle of like having to try to find like all the tiny little bits and stuff for taking apart like mices and keyboards and stuff like that. So obviously when you take apart your mouse, you want to be real gentle because you don't want to mess up these ribbons, because these ribbons are for the RGB, so it's not the end of the world if you mess it up, but obviously, you know, you just don't want to. It's less desirable. Let's go ahead and pop out the old connector. One nice thing about W Paracords, they got this custom printed stress relief for the mouse, so basically it looks a bit more stock than just, you know, having like a rubber piece that you have to use a lighter for and risk getting, you know, this part of your plastic a little messed up. I've done that before. It's not fun and it kind of sucks, and it's just something that you always know that you messed up on. So definitely appreciate this. Makes it look a lot more professional and a lot more real, like the mouse came that way from the factory. Okay, got the mouse all together. Now it's time to put it back together with our two screws. Now, obviously, after you've installed your paracord, you want to make sure that your mouse works before you reapply your skates. Perfect. RGB is working. Clicks are working. Perfect. RGB and clicks are working. Excellent. Just like new. Good as new, or should I say better than new. All right, so we got the skates on the Model O Minus. Let's test how good the paracord is. Super flexible. Not stiff at all. Okay, if you get real close, it'll move, but honestly, this is pretty impressive. This is pretty good. Again, link will be in the description below to W paracords. Maybe if you get a W paracord, you'll get more W's on Fortnite or something. So probably should upgrade. Unfortunately, I don't have spare skates for my Endgame Gear XM1, so that kinda sucks. Yeah, we're gonna make it work. All right, let's test the cable on the Endgame Gear XM1. Now the XM1, honestly, you really don't need the paracord if you can even find one, because they're pretty much sold out at this point. That mouse had the absolute best stock paracord there ever was. And honestly, this gets pretty close. Pretty close. And this tensioner in here is absolutely perfect too. So it doesn't matter what way you orient it, it just goes straight out. It's not angled or anything. So that's cool because it doesn't brush on your mouse pad at all. And the paracord is really, really good. It makes the mouse feel wireless. That's kind of the whole point of a paracord, in case you didn't know, is to make your wired mouse pretty much feel wireless. And then if you pair it properly with a bungee, emulates the same exact feeling, so you don't really need to worry about buying a really expensive wireless mouse. And it's also more of an aesthetic piece to your setup nowadays as well, since most of the companies are coming out with paracorded cables. But now, you know, these are just higher quality, they're better, they look and feel better, and yeah, they just add a little bit more character to your setup if you got a particular theme that you're going for. But alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Again, I will have W Paracord's link in the description below. You can check them out on Twitter as well as their website when they're taking orders and able to get you guys out these paracords. These look freaking cool. This orange, honestly, this is kind of spicy. This is kind of spicy, and this deep ocean blue, I'll call it, I mess with this quite a bit. Yeah, orange and blue, just like the channel colors, you already know. This orange is a little bit different, but I'm glad. It looks sick. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will catch you in the next video.